There we are.
We are in it
Ah.
again.
There we go. Took a sec to show up on stream. I was wondering if fucking Discord bugged out again.
God, that would suck.
Not Discord. OBS.
Yeah.
Because OBS love to do that. I tell you what.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go get these files.
Mm-hmm.
Hand them over. So Pam Bondi, I guess, is being... Oh, did my game just crash? My game just crashed.
Mine did too.
Amazing. Guess that,
Wow.
Guess that update fucked us. Okay. Good. Good. Off to a good start. Feds are after us. Nice. They're trying to stop our crusade. You cannot stop the collective.
So yeah, what about Pam Bondi being a bimbo?
Did it just crash on launch? Holy shit, yes it did. What the fuck? Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna have to troubleshoot this now. Beardlib updates and breaks the entire game? That's unusual. So yeah, Pam Bondi is being, she's in front of a hearing right now. The Senate, I think? Oh, I saw it on Twatter.
Uh-huh. Oh, the release the files mask is gone from my inventory.
Oh god, did it break the mod? I swear to Christ, man. That's gonna be annoying to deal with.
Yeah.
Why did it update this late into the game? Like, nothing's changed in a while.
I don't know.
I gotta find my crash logs. This is top tier streaming right now. Is looking at fucking crash logs.
This is the best, you know. That's exactly what we need.
Cool. The flashbangs mod is broken.
So it
What?
just broke all of the mods.
I don't know. It didn't break my add-on. It just broke the mod that my add-on is for. Like the main flashbangs mod. Or at least that's what crashed the game just now. And it just crashed on launch again. What the fuck?
Whoa!
I can't even launch the game now. Yeah.
Holy shit!
I guess that means I'm gonna roll back to the previous version of Beardlib because clearly that's what changed and that's what must be what's breaking things.
How should I do the same?
Well, I believe because I don't think I've ever had an update for it since I've downloaded it in the first place, so I should be able to just re-extract, like delete the mod folder and then re-extract the zip file into the mods folder. Should work.
Uh-huh.
That is if I can remember where I fucking installed everything. I'm so stupid. Uh, I really hate Windows' File Explorer now. Like, it's so fucking stupid.
Mm.
Like, when I... The whole point of having a file structure and a quick access bar on the left side of my file explorer is so that I can click on like my main drives and switch between them and any shortcut folders that I happen to have pinned, and then browse through the folder structure myself. Not click on a fucking drive and it opens a drop down to show every folder on that drive. If I want more shortcuts, I'll add more shortcuts. You don't have to put them in my sidebar. I fucking hate that shit. Like, God, why do they keep making software less intuitive over time? Like, how do you even get into a headspace where you manage to do stupid shit like that? It's insane to me. Okay. I've rolled back the mod. Hopefully that fixes it. I don't understand why people keep updating mods for games that haven't been updated. Like, unless you're adding new features, like I have to look at the page because maybe they mentioned in the changelog on the mod page what the point of this update was.
Hopefully.
No, I'm not updating it. You piece of shit. Fuck you. I'm so mad. I'm so fucking mad. This is not how anything should work. God damn.
You ensured the cooperation of the district attorney. Now your colleague is having a retrial. The trial.
Now I'm gonna have to go after the stream. I'm gonna have to go to the Beardlib fucking mod download page on Mod Workshop and make sure that I know what they changed so I can update my mods accordingly in case they're not working anymore, because clearly it doesn't seem like they are. I'm also going to update my... I'm going to reconfigure my webcam because, of course, it's still garbage.
Okay. Yeah, so rolling back Beardlib did give me back the fucking release the files mask.
Good.
Oh, good lord. Also, do you want to hear some more happy news?
Sure.
Markiplier and Amy are now married, apparently.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and their pics are like really cute. Her dress is beautiful.
I'm glad that they were able to do that, even though like Mark has been so busy and stuff.
Oh god, yeah. It looks like they had like a full like actual wedding.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm just glad. Yeah. I mean, God, they've been together for what, 10 years? Something crazy like that, I think?
No idea. I don't think they've been together that long.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you're right. 10 years. They've been married since 2019.
Wait, what?
Yeah, according to Google, but that's probably wrong. Maybe they just finally had a ceremony. Maybe they didn't have one originally. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe
Hey, thanks for following, Hazel Kate. Welcome to the collective.
Hey.
All right. Let's try running this shit again. Maybe it'll work this time. There we go.
I just looked it up and it says the AI overview says Mark and Amy, specifically the ones referenced by a wedding website and the Brooklyn Nine-Nine series. So it's getting shit mixed up for Brooklyn Nine-Nine. AI sucks. I fucking hate it.
Yeah, I don't know.
And replace people. Like they're fucking incompetent. Fucking clankers, dude.
Fucking clankers! So sick of clankers. Well, I also just love the constant, like, because every site you go on now is flooded with bots. And it's totally destroyed, like, every fucking social media platform. Practically any fucking website you go on is destroyed by bots. There's people who are you know, celebrating and touting AI stuff, and it's fucking horrible. Everything's fucking AI slop, and it gets so tedious and tiresome, and I'm kind of done with it all.
I mean, you have Musk saying he's going to be making an AI video game or some shit.
Yeah, I kind of hope he gets fucking sued out of existence for doing that.
I do too.
But, because, like, the thing is, like, I'm not inherently against AI. I don't think that, like, I don't think that AI by itself is an inherently evil thing. The problem is that what we're using it for isn't good in a lot of cases.
No. And I mean, like, I don't know, there's apparently some, you know, environmental concerns about AI too, which I want to look into as well.
As far as I know, most of them are bullshit.
Yeah, that's why I want to look, like, into it to make sure, because people are saying, like
it's definitely not
crazy claims.
Yeah, like I would say like it'd be a hard case to make to say that AI is good for the environment. So,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I don't know if it's explicitly bad for the environment or any worse than anything else we've done in our 200 years of industry, you know?
Oh, damn it.
Hmm?
My gooners keep dying. I keep trying to fucking get gooners.
Ooh.
Okay, here we go. Nope.
Oh my god, I got a Rudy Giuliani flashbang there. That's not good. Ooh.
Okay, I got a gooner. But yeah, and it's like, you know, like, do I think people should be fucking, like, basically, like, using AI to make art and saying it's their own art? It makes you look like an idiot. So, like, it's a free country, but also there's the problem with AI, the generative AI stealing art from people to make art that people sell, and that's not okay. That should be illegal.
Yeah, like, because it's tough because it's like people trace stuff all the time, and I don't agree with tracing either. I think that using it to practice is totally fine, but tracing someone else's work to sell it as your own essentially is despicable. Like, I don't
Basically
support that on any level.
infringement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's really hard to prove. So there's not as far as I know, there's not a ton of legal precedent. Not precedent, because there's plenty of legal precedent. I think it's not there's not a ton of legal avenues that you can really go down with it, because it's just, like I said, it's really hard to prove.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think
Stephen
what's
Miller.
worse than I think what's worse, but is more likely to have, like, actual legal ramifications, is like using AI to impersonate somebody, like using their voice. It's like people trying to make AI videos of like celebrities and stuff. Like, they could be sued for that.
Yeah. Well, and that I think that's going to become more and more common with time. Like deep fakes were already a thing. Well, and just fakes in general are already like
Yeah.
becoming a more and more of a problem as like people were able to get their hands on Photoshop, and there's tutorials everywhere to learn how to do that stuff, and built-in tools in Photoshop to make stuff like that kind of easier. I've been working with Photoshop for fucking over a decade. Very familiar with its tools. Well, and that's one thing too, is like Photoshop has had tools kind of similar to AI for a long time now. I remember when, like, I want to say it was Creative Cloud, or not Creative Cloud, Creative Suite 6 came out. This was ages ago, before Creative Cloud existed. But a while back, they introduced a tool called Content Aware Fill, where you could basically select an area of an image and use content aware fill to basically read the rest of the image around it and fill that selected area with similar similar looking things, like patterns, colors, that kind of thing.
It's like when
it's
you
essentially
get rid
AI.
of something. Yeah, and you would like try to Photoshop somebody out of the picture and then fill it in like with the basically the background.
Yeah, it's basically an automated version of the healing brush tool, or like the spot healing tool, or something like that. Because like I've used those tools all the time, especially if you're doing like frequency separation photo retouch. You use that kind of stuff a lot. And I mean, if you're not using frequency separation for retouching photos, like, are you really are you really doing photo retouching correctly?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't like the other versions of retouching, honestly. Because a lot of it just is just blur. Like, you just blur shit.
Yeah.
And I like to preserve the skin texture as much as possible.
Yeah.
I'm not particularly good at photo retouching, but I'm still new to it.
You're still new. And like, I don't feel like with AI, it's like it's as simple as like an all of it's okay or none of it's okay situation. Because like,
Right? Yeah.
you know, like making shit posts and stuff, that's fun, and like stuff like that. And I mean, you know, like people making like profile pictures or whatever, like it's, I mean, you could make the argument that like using any kind of AI like that is predatory, because it usually these AI programs take from existing references and stuff, like, you know, people making AI versions of like Ghibli profile pics and stuff. It's like you could make the argument that that is like a bit exploitative to Ghibli and like their Miyazaki's art style, which I get. But again, it's like, it's non-profit, right? Like, it's not like you're
Yeah.
trying to sell it.
And I would say that, like, that stuff is a little bit more touch and go with when it comes to copyright, because like there's not really protections that exist for if I were to take an image that I found on Google image search and I fucking download it. Like, there's no protection against that, right?
Yeah.
There are people that are trying to make that a thing, and I have been actively fighting against that on my own end for years, because there's a lot of stuff that's like, oh yeah, we're gonna try and make it so you can't screenshot, you can't like right click and save as, and
that should be illegal. You shouldn't be able to do that.
To stop people from saving as, or
yeah, to stop people from doing that.
Yeah.
Sorry, I phrased that very weird, but what I'm saying is I agree with you.
Yeah. Well, because it, like go after the uploader, not the person, not the end user. It's not the end user that's, because
exactly.
again, it's like going after someone for smoking pot and not going after the actual dealer. Like, that doesn't.
Yeah.
You're not making as much of an impact on the drug you're trying to fight as you would if you were going after the dealer. Granted, of course, I'm using pot as the fucking example when pot's been mostly legalized in a lot of places. But you get the point, like.
Well, yeah, but also with pot though, people are still in jail in some places for simply being caught with a joint in like the 70s. There are people that are still in jail for that, even though in the places that they're like jailed,
which is ridiculous and shouldn't happen. And I want to say Trump at one point was trying to fight that.
What, fight people being released?
No. Fight people being in jail.
Okay.
For that stuff still, because it doesn't make any sense to have them still in jail.
No.
I can't remember if that ended. I don't know if he was directly trying to fight it, but I think he might have had like he had some like charity event or something, or some event where he brought a bunch of people who were like from an organization that was trying to fight for that.
Yeah.
Like he was helping them out, I think. I
mean, knowing him, I'm pretty sure that shit's probably not gone anywhere.
Yeah, no, I mean, well, and then he, like, it's funny, like, I don't have anything against Asmongold, really, like, I think he's a pretty ordinary dude.
He just seems like an average dude, like just an average Joe that leans more right. Yeah, I got it.
But yeah, I think, he really did a misstep today when he was saying, aside from the Epstein files, Trump.
Yeah, I was gonna bring that up.
Everything. Yeah, I'm just like, no, like that's you can't just say aside from potentially being a pedophile and definitely protecting pedophiles. No, I'm sorry, you can't say aside from that.
No.
Doing everything he promised to do, and he's not even doing that either. He's not doing everything he promised to do, as people have pointed out. Which is because it's impossible, which is an important piece of context for that. It is impossible to do everything you promise to do, because a lot of people will promise things to do certain things in office that literally cannot be done.
I literally, like... Sorry, continue. I got too excited.
It's all good. But he also goes on to say that, like, you know, unless him and other, like, Republicans are directly implicated in the files, releasing them won't satisfy anybody. And I'm like, that's not true, because the thing is that basically that's an indefensible standpoint, because on the one hand, if he's not in the files, he has no reason to conceal them still. But if he is in the files, then by Asmongold's own logic, it would satisfy people if he released them unredacted. So, yeah, I'm sorry. Like, there's no excuse to be hiding this stuff. Like, there's an entire ring of fucking high-profile, powerful pedophiles running the world. And you're going to protect them? No, we cannot let any form of leadership, any group of people that runs the world, we can't let any of them, like, get away with stuff like that. We can't set a precedent for that. Are you kidding me? Also, thanks for the follow, Hickster. Maybe just call you Hickster?
Hicks.
Welcome to the collective.
But yeah, like, and it's funny too, because I learned at a very young age about politics. Because I ran for class president in, like, 4th grade. And, you know, I was not a very popular kid, but I was like, you know, I want to make the classroom better. I want to do this and I want to do that, you know. I thought I was going to have a good shot. And this one kid came in and he's like, I'm gonna have pizza every day for lunch. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do, like, and it's like a bunch of, like, stuff that obviously I knew wasn't gonna happen. And he won by a landslide.
Yeah, well, and you have a bunch of impressionable Yeah,
Yeah.
a bunch of
Your
impressionable
children.
kids that are voting, right?
Uh-huh.
Well, and it's like it's like if you say you get into like a dance competition, but it's just like a casual dance competition among your friends or something, and that like you have you're the first to go, and you put on some like complicated fucking dance routine and go kind of crazy, do some crazy acrobatic shit. But then the next person that comes on, they just do something goofy. They can't dance, but they're not trying to dance. They're just trying to be like, goofy and silly and fun, and they win popular vote because of course they do. They are entertaining in a way that you are not, and it's a casual competition. It's not who's the best dancer, it's who's the most entertaining.
Exactly, and they win.
Yeah. It's the same thing. You could be the best dancer in the world and lose to some moron who comes out and does a really bad attempt at the worm and totally fails and fucks it up because it's funny and people like seeing that. And that's the nature of that type of competition. It's the same with, and politics is like, it's one of those things. It's like nobody really wants. Well, most people don't really want to be involved in politics or follow politics or listen to politicians all day and night. But yet we are part of a system that, you know, kind of requires a certain amount of user participation, if you will, in terms of voting and elections and stuff.
Yep.
But people just don't have the time between their jobs and, you know, their social lives, their family lives, things like that, to also do a shitload of research on every politician they have to vote for in every fucking elected position that there is, because there's a ton of them. Sorry, the trajectory of the conversation changed quite a bit there since since you had another thing you wanted to interject. I don't know if you ever got the chance to actually say what you're going to say.
What?
Well, you interrupted me at one point, but then you stopped yourself. Quick, run the replay back.
Run the VOD back. Yeah, I don't remember. But, yeah, well, because it's just like, you know, with that thing I learned at a young age, I was like, wow, you could just lie. And, like, because part of me as a kid was like, damn, I should have just fucking lied to these people. Because then I would have fucking won.
You should have gone up there and just roasted the other person, because they would have loved that, and you would have probably won from just doing that.
Oh, no, I would have been fucking sent home, probably.
Oh, damn.
Because of, like, no bullying policies or whatever. And it sucks, too, because I think I had a small crush on the guy I was running against, and then that crush was crushed, ironically, because I lost to him, and I was
them's
like,
the breaks.
Yeah.
Well, it also showed a lack of integrity on his part, so I think he dodged a bullet, really.
He was like 10. He was like 14.
Yeah, lack of integrity. He was just manipulating people. I don't care if you're 10.
Well, that's the thing, though. I don't think he was trying to. I think he really was like, yeah, we're gonna have pizza for lunch every day.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna make sure that.
I thought he was just fucking with people. Because he knew how to play the system.
I mean, I think at the time I was like, he's a little fucking he's a
snake.
He's a Jezebel.
Yeah. Jezebel, get the gun. Sorry.
Jezebel. Oh yeah, we're looking for the server. Where's the IT department?
Yeah, I got a drill up on it right now. I'm drilling up on that shit. Oh god, there's a sniper up there. Got him.
But yeah, like, I think he was serious, but maybe if a bit exaggerated. But at the time, I was like, he just fucking lied. And I didn't want to lie. I wanted to have a, like, I don't even remember what my fucking platforms were, because it was so fucking long ago. But...
Anybody who votes for me will get a free hug, and anybody who votes for my opponent is going to get punched in the dick. I don't know. I just really like the My Cousin Vinny defense. where there's like this big opening statement from the prosecution, and then Vinny takes his opening statements, and he just comes out. He's just like, everything that guy said was bullshit, and then he goes and sits back down. He gets held in contempt of court for it. It's really funny. Because he didn't like sleep the night before either, so he's just fucking tired and pissed. I fucking love that movie, man.
Awesome. I've never seen it.
We gotta watch it. I was also watching something so I got inspired today because I was like, while I was working, I looked over at Twitter for a second, and my joystick's fucking up again. I looked over at Twitter for a second, and somebody was talking about how Legal Eagle is just delusional or something, and I was like, what's going on here? Like, okay, they showed a couple thumbnails, and I'm like, yeah, that seems a little weird. What's going on? And then I was checking the comments, and then somebody's like, yeah, I knew he was fucking out of his mind when he the way he covered the Kyle Rittenhouse case, and I'm like, oh shit, I don't remember what he actually said about that. So I rewatched his video on Kyle Rittenhouse, and I'm like, oh good lord.
Was it just normal shit?
No, he made some really bad points on the Kyle Rittenhouse case.
Like what?
Well, he was saying that a rational person could believe that he's a murderer, or that he acted in self-defense, and I'm like, no, you really couldn't. I think if you
only saw like specific information, you probably would.
If you didn't see the video, if there was no video evidence, I think everybody would have thought Kyle Rittenhouse was talking out his ass. That he had no case for self-defense. But the moment the videos came out uncut, you're like, oh no, there's no way he acted maliciously. And Pladsy says, what in the Subway Surfer bullshit is this? I don't know what you're referring to. Why is there so many things on my screen? I don't know, man. Yeah, you can crucify me for that. I'm this one of these horrible people that like the red orb thing. Well, you can turn that off. The fact that you have hardware acceleration enabled on your browser at all is hilarious. But that's my eye tracker. It's enabled for people who want to see it, because if I have it, I might as well use it, right? And that's actually, by the way, that's been a thing that I've had active on the stream since like day 20. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, we're on day 75 now. Like,
yeah, it hasn't been consistently active because sometimes the app crashes in the background and I don't notice or remember to restart it. But it's never shown up for you at all.
Oh,
well,
I should not have come up here.
Do you have hardware acceleration? Did you not have hardware acceleration turned on browser before? Because
oh shit,
I'm coming.
So I need to probably get a new tuner.
Oh, okay. Ooh, another key card. You can replace yours here.
Sweet. I'm just going back to get another med bag. I put down too many, I think, in here. There we go.
You think you had to turn it off once or twice? Yeah. See, I never have hardware acceleration turned on my browser because like Discord won't let me stream my browser if I have hardware acceleration turned on, which is, I think it's their way of preventing piracy. But really, it's just like I'm in a long distance relationship. I like to watch movies with my girlfriend sometimes, or just watch YouTube together. Like, there's a key card here on this.
Oh, there it is. Sorry, I was just waiting for you so I could ask.
Yeah, it's all good. got him. Oh my god, the adding gyro controls to this game really helps with some of my fucking aiming problems on controller. Like, I mean, it's because this game just not having like analog stick acceleration is, what a headache. But having the gyro helps balance it out a little better, I think.
But yeah, I'm just like, I genuinely hope Asmongold gets fucking crucified for his shit that he said. Like,
I don't know if I'd go that far, but he's definitely getting fucking lambasted across the board on it. But I think it was a stupid out of pocket thing to say, and it's like, bro, like, what are we doing? Because it feels like it. Thanks for the follow, TrueGod74. Welcome to the collective. Yeah, it feels like it's one of those things that's like, oh my god, I lost my train of thought on that. But so for context, Pladsy, Asmongold said that aside from the Epstein files, Trump has done everything that he promised to do, and I'm like, you can't say, aside from potentially being a pedophile and definitely protecting pedophiles, he's doing everything he promised. Like, that's not... I don't think we can... like, just hand wave that. Are you kidding me?
aside from spewing diarrhea, the butthole has done exactly what it was meant to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on, dude.
That's yeah. I just don't think you can hand wave that. It's another. I think it's another case of like. What's really weird is it feels like it's another case of somebody flip flopping on the Epstein shit, and I'm like, why does this keep happening? Why do people keep flip flopping on what is one of the most poignant, like important issues of our modern era, and modern discourse? Like we need transparency from the government. Everyone agrees with that. But this is the one thing that people are starting to flip-flop on. Like, there's very few, I think, like, government corruption cases throughout history or like, government scandals throughout history where there's been... that have been as, like, insane of a revelation as the Epstein shit. And yet, everybody demanded transparency on all the previous stuff, and there wasn't a ton of flip-flopping on a lot of that. Not that there hasn't been. There definitely has been some flip-flopping. But in general, not to this degree. Not this widespread. Like, it just seems very, very weird. I don't know if people are using it as a payday. I wouldn't be surprised if they are. I mean, we all know, or at least most people know, that Epstein was, like, very clearly big on blackmailing people. He had a lot of money to do that with, too. A lot of terrifying information about people to do that with. So, I don't know. It could be a case of that, but I can't imagine that's universal. I don't think everyone is viable in that regard. And I didn't think Asmongold was. But then again, we just found out Bill Burr and Dave Chappelle were apparently viable by the Saudis. And Jimmy Carr. Yeah, Jimmy Carr. All comedians I like and respect, but then again...
Yeah, so you just never know with fucking people anymore. Because, like, you know, with the, you know, jumping topics to the fucking Saudi stuff, like, you know, you have your usual suspects on there, like fucking Kevin Hart, like... No one was surprised to see Kevin Hart on that list. I'm sorry. We weren't.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Like, Kevin Hart and Kevin Hart. I mean, like, I wouldn't hire Kevin Hart for a fucking, like, bachelor party. Like, I fucking I've never liked. He did one stand-up bit that I enjoyed. And basically nothing else I've ever enjoyed from him. I didn't mind his like roast session back and forth with The Rock. That was kind of funny. But he himself didn't really do. He kind of fell apart like halfway through it. So Plazzi says, what I think is the case is that people who either want to please their audience, such as the guy who used a dead rotting rat as an alarm clock, will bend over backwards for any side which actively makes him not have to clean up his room. And the other reason could be people not wanting to see their quote unquote role model or person they like, such as the president, to turn out to be awful. So they live in delusion. I don't know. Like, I don't think, like, Asmongold just flip-flops based on who, like, what he thinks his audience wants. I think ultimately he's more, like, even keel in general than a lot of people, and pretty consistent on his views, like, throughout. And there was one time where he crossed a line and apologized for it, and I don't think he should have, because I don't think he really did anything necessarily wrong. I think it was people misreading what he was saying, but I think it's fair that he apologized in the sense that he should have known better, that people would have taken that poorly. Because even though he didn't, like I said, I don't think he said anything particularly, like, egregious, the way it was phrased definitely could have come off the wrong way to a lot of people, because there's a lot of stupid people. The guy who lives in his filth and is proud of it, I mean, not anymore, and he's never been proud of it. Never been. That's absolutely just straight up false. He's never been proud of it. He tells people not to live like him, not to do what he does. And he says why, too. He says why he does it and why he... it's not that he's proud, but that he doesn't care. That's the way his life is, essentially. All right. So... he does it to own the libs. No, he does it because he didn't plan to live past high school. Or very far past high school. He planned to kill himself after high school. And then Wrath of the Lich King came out, and he decided not to. And I'm not kidding. That is literally why he decided not to kill himself.
Why are we not in some kind of therapy? Because, like, that's just not normal. Like a thought, you know?
I don't know. I don't know what he's done, if he's done any sort of therapy. I just know why his life was so bad and why he kind of had thoughts like that.
Why?
Because basically since he was like, what was 14? I can't remember what he said. So like, since he was in his early teens, he was basically a caregiver for both of his parents at various points.
Jeez.
And then his mom died, and then recently his dad died, and he's like, it's devastating. I didn't want to lose my parents. I love my parents, but also it's sort of a relief because it's a lifting of a burden. And I'm like, yeah. I totally get where you could be coming from with that. That's a heavy burden to bear for sure.
Well, and no child should have to parent or caregive for their parent. That is a huge fucking, even like to a certain extent, I don't think that adult children should like be, babying their parents and stuff. Like, I feel like adults should try to be at least like financially wise, you know what I mean? Like if your parent is like sick and stuff, obviously, like I think it's a good idea for your child to help you with that. But like, I mean, like financially caregive for your parent, like the adult should have tried to be a bit more financially responsible in their youth. Then saving up for like a proper retirement so that they don't have to be put in a home that their child is paying for, that kind of thing. Especially because those homes do not offer very high quality of life in most cases. There's a lot of like elderly abuse that can
Oh
sometimes
yeah,
go on in those cases.
it's practically an epidemic. It's so bad.
It's not good. But you know, it's just like, I understand, like, again, like, he was put in what sounds like a pretty terrible position as a kid, and no one should have to. It's kind of a weird bit of like neglect.
Neglect? You think so?
Because, yeah, because if you as a child are working to meet the needs that your parents have, your needs are probably not being met.
Yeah, well, it's sort of a circumstantial thing, because it's not like they put him in that place intentionally, but they basically were unwell, and he had to do something to help, right?
Yeah.
And because it's like, I had a friend. I actually did a video on this. It was the most popular video on my YouTube channel ever. But I did a video on this friend who, he basically, into his adult life, he was taking care of both of his parents. I mean, his mom has MS, and so he was helping around the house to take care of her and stuff like that, because she's unwell. Obviously, MS is really debilitating.
Yeah.
But
my
then,
stepmom has it, so.
Oh, yeah, that's a shame. I have a friend with it too. And then his dad was working his fingers to the bone to try and keep them afloat, and they have this kind of like, you know, not a great house and not a very good neighborhood, and it's just a rough situation. And as a result, his obligations to his family have prevented him from being able to follow any of his own dreams. And it's also it in a certain sense got in the way of our friendship, but that was more of on him, of his failure to communicate with me effectively. I'm not friends with that guy anymore. I haven't been friends with him in a long time. I hope he's doing better. I hope he gets, you know, I hope his, I wish that his family was able to, you know, get help to get by on their own without having to rely on their, you know, early adult son. I mean, he was, but and he's like, he was a like special needs kid too. Like he's got a learning disability. Like he struggles too, but his needs were basically entirely neglected throughout his life. And I don't know if he'll ever see it that way. I don't blame him if he didn't, but it does suck, because that is essentially what he went through. It's horrible. Transmutation probe. I kind of feel like the I don't know, maybe you could tell me what you think, Cass. Do you think that the stuff I have on stream for like the goals for like donations and stuff, do you think those are too big? Do you think they take up too much space? Like, would they still be readable if I brought them down?
Well, that's the problem. I mean, it takes up a good portion of the space on screen, but also, if you make it much smaller, I feel like people are not going to be able to read what actually it is. So it's a bit rough. Because like, I understand, you know, people not wanting the fucking like
Hi, Hazel.
stuff cluttered, right? But
right. Yeah,
it's also, you know,
it's hard. I worry about it because I see it on a 27-inch monitor, so it's like I don't like I could pull it up on my mobile screen, but then again, I don't. That's not a really good representation of more average size monitors like 24-inch or if you're on a laptop like a 15-inch, right? So it's hard to say. Oh, we are playing some Warframe. I just finished building my Lavos, so I'm going to be testing him out because I've only played as him once in Circuit, and I didn't really get to understand his kit very well. So hopefully, I can build him effectively and play him effectively.
Yeah, babe, I actually have to level up Dread today too. So.
Oh hell yeah, you got Dread. That's right.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Energy Siphon's kind of pointless since he doesn't use energy, right? Yeah. Start missions with 0 energy. Yay. Although I'd be giving it to the rest of my team, but is it really going to be that beneficial to them? Because it definitely isn't beneficial to me. I guess I'll just do fucking sprint boost. Why not? Make me fast.
Yeah.
Warframe is your fave. You love it. Good for his. Oh yeah. Well, he actually has a really high base sprint speed.
Oh, well, then there we go.
Yeah, he's got a 1.43. I was not expecting that actually. I didn't see that at first. Yeah, I've been playing Warframe for quite a long time, but it's been off and on. Now I feel like I play it a lot more consistently, but it depends. Equilibrium's useless on him because of his third ability. Oh. Right, I could use all the Archon mods on him.
Do it.
Except for maybe fucking Intensify, because I don't think he has a self heal. Ability, anyways. Like, oh no, he does. Jesus Christ. Well, this is an interesting frame. Like, holy hell. Sure, yeah. Scales with ability duration. So that's weird. He is such an odd frame.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of love it, though. Oh, definitely putting on Archon Vitality. Let's do Archon... Well, Archon Stretch is kind of worthless for him. So I'll just do Archon Flow. And I'll put probably regular Stretch. What does he need range? Yeah, he might. Yeah, let's go ahead and put Stretch on. Damn, 981 base health. Or, like, health. At level
He's a bit
0.
tanky.
Yeah, a bit of a tanker.
A bit of tonkter. Oh, yeah, I should unequip my other weapons.
Go ahead and go with the kind of the standard mod loadout. So what do you main in Warframe, Hazel, if it's a game you play a lot? I'm a Dante main myself. Cass is currently a Wisp main?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't really have any weapons to level, except for my new melee weapon that I got from my daily login reward yesterday. So.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I got the Sindo. So so that'll be interesting. I, okay, so it's considered a heavy blade. All right. Sure. Yeah, do that. Oh no, not that one. Rending crane. There we go.
The fact that like I don't use Broken War or the Broken Scepter, but I don't want to get rid of them because
Yeah,
I don't
I
think
still
I
have
can get them again.
I don't think you can sell them, to be fair. Well, War, I think you can, because you
Oh.
can get War again. Certainly. I don't know about Scepter. It's been a hot minute.
I just hate not having like any slots for stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that. Um...
And I can get Despair again, right?
Mm-hmm. Let's go get the blueprint again.
Mm-hmm.
Though I don't think that there's any throwing weapons in the game that are currently, like, decent.
That great, yeah.
Sadly.
Big sad.
Mm-hmm.
Sad time.
All right. Let me customize my appearance here, because he looks gross.
Wiggy.
He's a little bit uggo, you know what I'm saying?
When does his fucking deluxe skin come out?
The same day as the next update, so 15.
Damn.
Yeah.
He's so weird seeing him in little high heels.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna go with this one. I think.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think. Yeah, that one might be the ticket. Oh, he's got like specific shoulder guards. Interesting. No auxiliary. That might be good. That might be good right there. Do the Fog of War, Femora. Hell yeah, dude. And then for Syandana, I think I might have to do Rapala on him. Oh wait, I have the Raya Sigma, but that's just fucking ugly. I don't like that thing. Yeah, no, I gotta go with the Rapala because of his fucking dash ability. Just sounds like fun. Oh, I'm tired of my light being in my face. And now my webcam white balance is way too warm. There we go. Let's see.
look that makes a statement. And that statement is...
I fear no one.
Okay, Ortiz, shut the fuck up. I'm so sick of it. God, I do not like Lavos' appearance. That's one of the main reasons I never got him before, is I don't like the way he looks, you know?
You what?
I said I don't like Lavos' appearance. It's one of the reasons I
No.
never got him before, is because I just don't like the way he looks. His prime's a little better, but...
I also just don't... He reminds me of Hydroid, and he looks like Gloopy, and I'm not really that. I like his cute little heels, though.
Mm-hmm.
That's fun. He has a codpiece?
Not really, no.
Oh. Though I do really like his, like, the pieces on, like, his shoes that kind of come out forward, and, like, obviously the tanks on his shoulders and stuff. Like, those look really cool.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a tailcoat, though, too, actually.
There we go. And assign Donna. Copy main colors. Hell yes.
Nice.
I wonder if I could... I don't think that that's a thing. But I can do that, so I'm going to do that. But for his Fog of War ephemera, I'm not doing green. I think I'll do...
Did Hazel ever say what her main was?
No.
Damn.
Yes, I don't know what that's about, but it is what it is. They might have just come for the drops. I don't know.
There's drops or something?
Yeah, there's drops right now. I guess they're enabled by default. I wasn't aware. Hopefully it's working. But your guess is as good as mine. I don't fucking know.
Well, let me see.
Yeah, every 30 minutes you watch, I think you get like a free like random capture a scene. So that's kind of cool.
Oh.
It's for their their
That's actually
cancer.
really cool.
Yeah, it's for the cancer event. Conquer Cancer. Conquer Cancer.
Conquera.
Yeah.
I'm trying to look and see. I can't find it. Wolfram.
I need to put some like music on my orbiter.
Put on the beat, boy.
Give me the beat.
Give me the beat.
There we go. I don't like his fucking chunky ass arms. I mean, it's not his arms directly, but it's like the things coming off of his arms. I just don't like that shit.
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
Did you get my invite?
Sorry, I was looking on Twitter. There we go. Twitter.
Gurgi. Oh, I should probably unequip my fucking companion since I'm not leveling the companion.
Oh yeah, I meant to tell you. The oh my god. So I'll have to probably show you later. But the new update for Palia added the little goobies, and they're so cute, and you can get one as a pet.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's really cute because, like, so each, like, I guess, animal that the oh, do you not want to go to a relay?
No, I don't want to sit on a relay for while we're streaming. It's kind of boring.
That's fair. I also don't want to, I guess, dox random people just hanging out. But yeah, so the update. So with ranching specifically in Palia, sorry to bore people for a second here, but each one gives you like a different product, right? So like their version of chickens gives eggs, the cow's milk, bees honey, and the pigs give mushrooms, random mushrooms. And the goobies have like sometimes flowers sticking out of their head, so I'm assuming they give you flowers, which I think is really cute.
They're basically Pikmin.
Yeah, except cuter and not the target of my ire. Because I fucking hate Pikmin.
What?
What?
What the fuck was that?
What happened?
We have an Eleanor on our team. Okay. I'm like, I heard Amelia Tyler's voice. And I was like, it took me a second to realize it was her. And I was like, because I right as I did my first ability cast, I just hear "Be gone, pest," and I'm like, wait, what?
That's so funny.
Okay.
So this is kind of a silly question. I think I already know the answer to it, but so the stalker weapons, do they have primes?
No.
Okay. So it's hate, dread, and despair?
Yes.
Okay.
And they are like they're really good. Like hate and dread are really good. Despair's trash. But with hate and dread, I think despair has one too, but yeah, with hate and dread, they have Incarnon Genesis available to them.
Ooh.
So hate's Incarnon Genesis transformation makes it so that all your attacks fire off a miniature scythe that flies through the air and explodes on impact. It's very, very fun. And then Dread's Incarnon evolution makes it so that it fires these like wide beams that like explode and deal like a shitload of slash damage and have a huge amount of crit. It's very fun. The only problem with Dread's Incarnon Genesis is that in its Incarnon evolution, it will reveal Ivara from stealth. And since Ivara is the best Dread user in the game, that is a shame. But it's meant to be like basically you could use it as a way to get more damage on a Vara when stealth fails, right? Like, because in stealth you're just gonna use your sleep arrows and your headshots and just blow people up. And I mean, Dread's headshot bonus is so insane, right? Oh, that is so cool. Okay, so I think I need to... Yeah, so it's so weird that Lavos has no energy bar. I'm still trying to come to grips with
for his stuff, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's just on cooldowns. So I gotta figure out how... I gotta mod him for duration to change the cooldown duration. And I gotta see what kind of augments he has, because that could be, he might have some interesting fucking augments. And especially being a frame that can use pretty much all of the fucking Archon mods, that could make him a very interesting frame to play. Because there's only a handful of frames that can do that, and I love the Archon mods. I work my ass off for them, so I'm glad I do. I'm glad I do love them, because they, yeah, they are a grind. They're not too bad. Definitely could be way worse, but. Yeah, I might want to farm out the rest of his prime pieces, because I'm pretty close, I think, to having him done.
Yeah,
so.
let's do it. And I mean, I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying Dread so far. Even with really bad mods on it, I think I'm doing a decent amount of damage.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty interesting one with Hunter munitions and viral damage. I don't think you have Hunter munitions yet, but
I'll have to double check.
if I have an extra, I'll give it to you. It's a pretty fun mod.
Sweet, thank you. Yeah.
It's especially really funny on Ignis Wraith, because what Hunter munitions actually does is it gives your shots a 30% chance to apply a slash status.
Oh God.
So an Ignis Wraith fires a lot of shots in rapid succession, and because it's got a pretty decent status chance as well, you can put viral on it, and it will slash viral everything. That's one of the reasons why it was such a highly rated weapon for so long, is because it could fucking destroy half the star chart by itself. But then, you know, the changes to health and armor made slash status not really that... slash and viral not as good. Viral's still the best element in the game, but it's not, like, always needed. And there are some things that just are totally immune to viral. So...
Like Deimos.
Mm-hmm. I like that one of the favorite pastimes of the Warframe community is telling everyone why their tier lists are wrong. That's it. The most welcoming community, but also everything you think about this game is wrong.
Totally the most welcoming community, I promise, but also kill yourself. I also want to make Gurgi really good.
Yeah.
And make him not die every 5 minutes.
Well, that's cringe.
Oh, I'm sorry. Just like overreact.
Oh! Universal orbs. I can make universal orbs. It's so cool.
Please.
I wanna just turn his 2 into like a room nuker, but I don't know if it's going to be possible.
Breach surge.
See, you're thinking, you're cooking with gas over here.
But then I just was saying that because I didn't actually, I don't know.
I don't know. Well, breach surge isn't really like a nuking one, but it is a really high damage ability.
Mm-hmm. Also, another element that he could fucking wield.
Yeah. I managed to make this blade not fucking cringe as fuck to use, so that was nice.
Oh yeah? Which one was it?
That's Sindo. It's a
What
heavy
type
blade.
of blade is it again? Oh, okay.
It's the you can see it in my hand over here. This fucking it's basically an axe, but it's considered a heavy blade in terms of categorization.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, there's a prime version of it too. Pretty sure. There we go.
Man, I'm really sad that what do you call it? That Dagath is like gonna take forever to fucking grind out.
Yeah. It's a shame. That was one thing the tier list I was watching the other day was saying was Dagath is like, I want to say put her in either A+ or S tier.
That's good because I mean I had so much fun playing her on circuit. Like I don't know. I don't want to say that she'd be a really actually genuine contender for my main because Wisp is just too fun and I like to fly.
Mm-hmm.
But
Floating plays a big
fun.
part of whether I choose a main or not.
What?
Floating, whether the frame floats or not, is a big part of what I choose as a fucking main.
I mean, since they haven't added the being able to change walk cycles yet, yeah. I don't understand why they haven't done that yet. Because like you can change their animations, why not just change their walk cycle to match the animation? But
yeah,
what am I? Who am I to judge?
It might be the implementation of how walk cycles are handled. I don't know, but. And like how their like character rigs are handled. That could be it. I don't really know what their reasoning is, but I'm sure there's probably a reason for it. Because I feel like DE, if it was something that was simple to implement, they probably would have done it by now. Honestly,
that's exactly what I was thinking too. Since they're fairly like fair with their fans, except for I guess you could say the Prime Access stuff.
What do you mean?
Just because like Prime Access stuff never comes back.
It doesn't. It's not that it never comes back. It just very rarely comes back. I think.
Oh.
I think. I could be mistaken, but I thought there was cases where they brought some of those things back. I don't remember. I could be getting things confused.
I don't remember.
Quick, someone correct me in the YouTube comments.
Quick, chat.
Chat, help. Grok, is this true?
Grok. We immediately went to the same fucking shitty place. It's so funny.
Baby Gronk, is this true?
Baby Gronk.
You stay out of this, Livy Dunn. And fucking ask you.
Child exploitation.
Damn.
It's true.
You're calling him out out here. I don't blame you. No,
His-
it's
Well, I mean, he's not sexually exploited. I hope not. But like,
I hope.
but like, he's clearly exploited for fucking money and shit by his fucking shitheel parents.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, and that's one thing that really sickens me about the Baby Gronk stuff is just he gets treated so poorly by his fucking family.
And the fact that people weren't raising hell when those videos came out of him basically being coached on what to say and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, genuinely.
It's painful to watch, actually.
I almost cried. Like, it's just really, it's awful. Like, it's similar to fucking, what, like, Jeanette McCurdy went through.
Mm-hmm.
Except her abuse was very much kept in behind closed doors. Which, by the way, if you haven't read or listened to the audiobook for I'm Glad My Mom Died, I highly recommend it. It's probably one of my favorite books.
God damn. I wonder. I have to see actually what that does. Oh yeah, so I can slide from midair too. That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm distracted by learning how to fucking play Lavos because I don't feel like I'm doing anything right.
No, I totally get it.
I think Pladsy immediately left when we switched to Warframe.
Probably.
Yeah. Sorry, Pladsy. I just... It's what we've been playing lately.
We just had him back, too.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Yeah, the cooldowns aren't that bad on him, but that's only because I don't really know how to play him yet. So I don't know if like there's going to be an ability that I'll really want to spam and won't be able to.
It's fair.
And I think that's the big thing for me about having cooldowns on a character is I like playing caster frames, so not being able to spam my abilities is always a frustration.
At that rip, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. At least you won't have to deal with fucking Cephalon Samaris muting your fucking abilities.
Yeah, hopefully. Can't believe that shit. Fucking bastard.
That was crazy. It was like,
It was fucking nonsense. I can't believe he did that shit.
Why are you busting my balls?
What are you busting my balls for?
You busting
Yo,
my
guys,
balls for?
quit busting my balls.
Yo, guys.
If you
Yo,
like
guys.
Parmesan on your cheese, on your pasta,
It's
you're
not
a bad person.
Parmesan. Parmesan the Parmesan.
It's Parmesan.
Parmesan. It's mozzarella.
It's mozzarella. It's finger dinger. I don't know. I'm just making
That's
up.
another kid that's probably being exploited by his parents too.
Could be.
Like,
Could be.
but the thing is, like, he's at least got a character that like is actually enjoyable to watch.
Do you remember fucking Desmond is Amazing?
Desmond isn't. That sounds super familiar.
That was a case of child exploitation. That was fucking gross.
Oh Yeah, I remember that kid. Child drag performer. Ew, dude.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a little odd. Like, it's
Yeah.
one thing to have, like, a kid, you know, come to you and be like, hey, I'm gay or I'm trans. Like, that's... But... yikes.
Yeah. Yeah, that was kind of my thoughts.
Mm-hmm. Are his parents even gay?
I have no idea what his like background is. I just thought it was really creepy and cringy how he was
Yeah.
treated. It was like used basically. It's really gross.
Yeah, that makes me uncomfortable.
It's uncomfy.
Mm-hmm. Because it's like, you know, if your kid if your kid wants to wear a dress and they're not like a biological female or whatever, girl, you know, whatever. Like, I feel like people should be able to wear whatever fucking clothes they want, right? But like drag,
Right.
because drag performance has, at least in a lot of ways, has a very like sexual side to it. That's weird. Um,
Yeah, that's why I thought I
yeah,
always think that stuff is a little bit weird, and like bringing in like drag queens or strippers into or like not strippers but pole dancers into a
yeah, no,
school
no.
performance is really fucking weird. Why are we doing that? Can we not,
Hmm.
please? I don't think that should be that controversial to say that, you know, probably shouldn't be doing that to kids.
Well, and it just gives fuel for like crazy fucking people to go after like drag queens or trans people that are in their own element and spew fucking hate at them. Like that one fucking
Absolutely.
lady who was oh god, what is that one movement called? Like Moms for Liberty. There was this one lady who was in this town I used to live in from Moms for Liberty, and she basically um she got arrested in Hawaii because she crashed a drag brunch. This is like a drag brunch, by the way, and it's not like, it wasn't like, oh, like, you know, like a drag queen reading fucking books at the library or whatever. Like, it was a drag brunch. It was advertised for adults only, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And she was basically like, and it's from her perspective, this specific woman, it really is sour grapes, because her son came out as trans, and she
Mm-hmm.
was just upset that her son cut her out of his life because she was a fucking hateful human being that didn't want to accept this person for who they wanted to become and who they were. And you know, saying shit like, "Oh, my daughter," you know, like, you know, dead naming, being like, "Oh, my daughter was taken in by this stuff, so I'm just trying to protect other parents and other kids and stuff." And it's like, your son's out there living his best life. What are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, spouting all this religious shit when, you know, Jesus was the one who said, like, you know, love thy neighbor and stuff. You know, Jesus would
Mm-hmm.
probably be fucking
Ashamed of you?
poo-pooing and shaking his head as you. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
These people are fucking hypocrites, dude. They're
Oh
hypocrites.
yeah. Well, no, a lot of that stuff is like really fucking annoying. The way that there's
Mhm.
this complete disregard for the teachings of their supposed fucking like
Yeah.
prophet or whatever. It's just like, bro, what are you doing?
Mhm.
Like, you look so much worse for doing all this
No,
stuff.
and it's like, exactly. And like, how are you going to convince people to join your side, but also telling them they're going to burn in hell? Like, you're that's not how you convince people that you're right. Like, it's not. So silly.
All right, I am going to end the stream here. Thank you all for
Yeah,
tuning
that
in.
way.
We will be back tomorrow with more rating of the DOJ. Got some cool stuff in store in the future as well, so be sure to keep your eyes peeled for that. And go check out our other stuff on YouTube and Twitter, and all the links are,
All the
in the places
shit.
you'd expect them to be.
Yeah, all the shit. Donate money
Bye, everybody.
if you can, or
Mhm.
Bye bye.